When we let our worries and anxious thoughts dominate our minds, it's really hard to relax. Your nervous system stays on high alert, not allowing your body to rest and heal and reset. So, in today's journaling practice, let's unwind and relax. Step 1, we're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm not going to time you. Instead, I'm going to get you to open your journal, just as I will. And I want you to brain dump everything you're worrying about on one page. One full page. And what I'm going to do is get you to press pause now, because this is going to take us different amounts of time. I can't time this for us. I want you to press pause. If you're not playing one of the playlists that I've shared with you in the section below the video, I don't know what that's called because it's not the comments, the something. Press play if you have Spotify and listen to the beautiful sounds which will guide you through, and spend the next however long it takes you to fill an entire page in your journal, just dumping everything you're worrying about. It doesn't matter if it's big or small or ridiculous or so serious. Like, it can be about the climate, it can be about your child's toenails, it can be whatever it is. Just spend some time, press pause, and then brain dump everything you're worrying about. I'll be here when you get back. Okay, now, second section, choose one main problem, the one that you're worrying about the most, or the one that you think you can find a solution for, and write about who you can ask for help and how you can get support to solve this problem. And while you write that, I want to tell you something, which is often, there are problems that we can't see the solution for. And in that case, I like to do this practice that I call handing over. So hopefully you're writing right now about one main problem or worry that you have, and the solution, and who you can ask for help and support, or how you can get help and support with it. Because often our problems feel so huge because we feel like we have to solve them all by ourselves, and that's not the case. So the more we're able to ask for and receive help and support, and you might remember this from a previous journaling practice where we spoke about connecting to your feminine, what was it? Awakening your feminine energy, or connecting to the feminine within you. It's about being receptive. So learning, even if you're a man, it doesn't matter what gender you are, learning to be receptive and ask for help and receive it is profoundly powerful. We're interconnected beings. I know that we all like to act like we're all independent and we don't need each other, but that is not the truth. There's a difference between codependency and independence. The middle way, as Buddha would say, is interdependence. And the fact is that we are all interdependent. There would not be food on our tables if it wasn't for other people. There would not be electricity if it wasn't for other people. We would not have the lives that we have if it wasn't for others. We're not autonomous at all. And the more that we're able to lean into that, the better. So, rewind and back to this practice I was about to tell you. There's some problems that we don't have solutions for, or that we can't imagine what the solution for that could be for. And so what I like to do is this practice that I call handing it over. And so what I'll do before I go to sleep, or in my journal, I'll write about what the problem is that I'm worrying about, and then I'll say, universe, show me, help me, and guide me where I need to be, what I need to do, and how this solution can solve itself. And I literally hand it over. So in a very energetic sense, it's like lifting it off your shoulders and handing it over to a wiser, greater source of energy or being, or however you want to call it, and letting it go completely. And I find that whenever I hand it over, do this handing over practice and completely let it go, it solves itself, or a solution shows up, or something happens that allows me then to recognize that I had no business trying to solve that problem because it wasn't even my problem, or it had a solution that was coming and that was on its way anyway. Just being able to let go and step back allows us to relax our nervous system so much, and it's such a powerful and profound way to also manifest and interact with the universe at large, is to recognize that we don't need to hold everything ourselves. Hopefully you've had a chance to write some things down by now. If not, as always, pause or hand it over. And you know, the question was, when you choose one of the main things that you're worrying about, who can you ask for help and support? And sometimes asking for help and support to the universe is the thing that you can do. Like, here, I don't know how to deal with this thing, so it's all yours, baby. All right, magical bonus question time. What can you focus on today instead of worrying? And this is about finding something that you do have control and power over, which is usually something to do with ourselves. Like, what I can do is make myself feel better. What I can do is make myself a beautiful meal. What I can do is reach out to a friend and talk. What I can do is shift my perception. So what can you focus your attention on? And yeah, just what can you focus your attention on for today instead of worrying? Just shifting where your focus on is, ooh, my words do not want to play. Just shifting where your focus lies changes the way you feel about yourself and your life and your day tremendously. So this is something that you can actively do for yourself.